Ooh, such excitement since we first announced last week about the action coming up in Lexington's Rupp Arena on Thursday, September the 5th, with championship wrestling coming in the Great American Bash. Let me tell you, you have never seen anything like the array of talent already signed. And it's not going to be in August. It'll be Thursday, September the 5th, Rupp Arena. Make your plans. Listen to just the tag teams that will be there. The Midnight Express with Jim Cornette. The Sheepherders will be there. Animal and Hawk, the Road Warriors. Rick and Robert, the Rock and Roll Express. Stan and Steve, the Fabulous Ones. Those are just the tag teams. The single teams will be Bota, the Southern Heavyweight Champion, will be there. Magnum TA will be there. Jerry the King Lawler. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. The NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Flair. Those are the names already signed for the Great American Bash in Lexington on September the 5th. What a night of action, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be something else to see. Tom Branch.
You're right, Lance. It's one of the biggest.
Never seen anything
like it. I've been all over the world. I've been to Singapore. I've been to Pakistan. I've been to India. I've been all over the world. And I've never seen the array of wrestling talent on any one card. I am right at the present moment trying to sign a contract for Bota, the Southern Heavyweight Champion, to go up against NWA Champion Ric Flair for the world title, or we'll wrestle anyone on that card, whether it be Dusty Rhodes or whoever.
Okay, Tom, we'll find out whether it takes place. We don't have the matches, but we do have the names, and the Sheepherders are looking very happy that they're going to be on that card.
Everybody knows why all these teams are coming here. They want the Sheepherders. Well, come and bloody get us. Fabulous Ones, I hope you've got enough guts to put your name down, because we're not finished your faces yet, because anybody who gets us is going to look like this.
That's on September the 5th. I'm still reading, brother. I'll tell you, and the list goes on and on. The world's greatest going to be in Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky, Thursday, September the 5th. That's right. No championship wrestling in August, but does it made up for in September. Thursday, September the 5th, the Great American Bash. Listen to some of the names already signed. Magnum TA, Southern Heavyweight title holder Bota, the Witch Doctor. Handsome Jimmy Valiant going to be boogieing right back into Rupp Arena. Jimmy Cornette and the Midnight Express. The Sheepherders will be there. The Animal and Hawk, the Road Warriors, are going to be there. The Fabulous Ones, Stan and Steve. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. The King, Jerry Lawler. The NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Flair, and on and on and on. And Jerry, you've been on some of the giant cards held in America all over in place. Have you ever seen anything like that?
Lance, I was just sitting there thinking, I've wrestled
now for
over 13 years. I've wrestled not only all over the United States, but all over the world, literally, in Japan and some of the places. And, you know, just a couple of months ago, I was on a card up there at the Meadowlands in New York or New Jersey, and it didn't even come close to comparing with this. I've never seen an array of talent like this in all my life. They've got all of these people signed. I understand they're working now on making the matches, who's going to wrestle who.
Hey, pick you out one, though. Is anybody on there you might like to go on?
As a matter of fact, I would like nothing better than to be able to get my hands on that NWA World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair. I also wouldn't mind teaming with a guy like Dusty Rhodes or Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant to go against the Road Warriors. Lance, there's any way you look at it, there's going to be some super matches. The Rock and Roll Express won the NWA
World Tag Champions.
They're going to be there. But if I had my druthers, if I get my wish, I'd like to be facing Ric Flair there September.
I hope you get your druthers.
Thank you.
Oh, can you believe, coming up September the 5th, Thursday night, Rupp Arena, the biggest card ever held. Yeah, we're talking about the Great American Bash on tour, the Bluegrass Spectacular, and all of the great wrestlers of the nation will be right there. Here are some of the bouts that you're going to be seeing. Buddy Landell with J.J. Dillon going against Big Ron Bass. A dog collar match that'll have handsome Jimmy Valiant facing Paul Jones. You're going to be looking at a Southern Heavyweight Championship with the superstar Superstar Bill Dundee goes against Bota, the Witch Doctor. A U.S. title match when the Raging Bull will be facing Tully Blanchard. A World Tag Team title bout with the Rock and Roll Express going against the Midnight Express with Jim Cornette. Ivan and Nikita Koloff facing the Road Warriors. An AWA Southern Tag title, the Fabs against the Sheepherders. A lights-out match with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and Magnum TA going against Ole and Arn Anderson, and an NWA World Heavyweight Championship match. It's signed Jerry the King Lawler going against Ric Flair, all one night, September the 5th, right there in Rupp Arena. Big night.
Yeah, the biggest night in Lexington, Kentucky ever for a wrestling event. Bota the Witch Doctor against Superstar Bill Dundee. We're going to burn you to a crisp, Superstar Bill Dundee, and when the night's all over, we'll still have the Southern Heavyweight Championship.
Southern Tag title will be on the line when the Sheepherders will be going against Stan and Steve, the Fabulous Ones.
See this belt, Fabulous Ones? When this match is all over, this belt's going to be covered in Yankee blood. That's right, your blood. This may be the greatest spectacular that this stupid bloody town's ever seen, but we've come over here to fight, and Fabulous Ones, we're going to beat your brains in.
Oh, just one of the many vicious fights that'll be taking place right there in Rupp Arena Thursday, September the 5th. You got to be there. Ooh, the action, I still can't get it out of my mind. You're going to be seeing the Sheepherders, the Fabulous Ones, along with the Road Warriors, the Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express, Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA, all of it, the Andersons, you name them. They're all going to be there for the Bluegrass Spectacular Thursday, September the 5th in Rupp Arena. And son of a gun, I'm looking forward to that great big Southern Tag title match that you guys have got coming up with the Sheepherders, Steve.
Well, thank you, Lance. You know, this is a great spectacular, probably one of the greatest I've ever.
Never seen.
And I believe it's an honor to be on it. I mean, you know, someday I'm going to be able to show my grandchildren, you know, here I was with all these great stars. But the whole thing boils down to it's time to put up or shut up. All the champions are there from all over the world, all the challengers and all the top contenders. Well, I guess we're a top contender right now because we don't have a belt around our waist. But I'll tell you what, the Sheepherders are wearing those belts, and they're taking them kind of lightly, knocking the USA. Well, they've got two hometown boys that are coming to Lexington to prove in front of all them big stars and all them champions that they can be champions too.
I'm looking forward to seeing it right there. You bet, Steve. And then we're talking about an NWA World Heavyweight Championship match. It's signed Jerry Lawler going against Ric Flair.
It's signed, it's sealed. Now all I got to do, Lance, is deliver. That's right. And, you know, everybody knows, the people in Lexington, everybody connected with the promotion company around here, how long and how hard I've strived for the World Heavyweight Championship. And this, Lance, is the big opportunity. There's never been a card, there's never been a group of talent amassed like this in the history of professional wrestling, and I am just tickled to death to have my shot at the World Championship on a night like this. I can't think of a better place than Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky. I know there's going to be thousands and thousands of fans there, and I'm going to try to leave there the happiest person, and I'm going to try to make all those fans real happy too.
Jerry, best of luck. You got to be there to see it all. A Great American Bash on tour and the Bluegrass Spectacular.